gross face mask.
So I decided to pull out today. This came in that the Birch box that I kept getting. This is I haven't got my glasses on, so you'll have to excuse me. It's a purifying mask by Marcel. So apparently you just stick it on for a little bit, leave it on for 10 minutes or so, and then go rinse it off.
Actually, rip it.
I have also it's a rinse off one. I have also done a very, very tidy bun today, just to sit instead of a messy bun. This is the dangly my son got me for Christmas. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that.
Alex Hollingsworth.
Alex got me that for Christmas.
AKA the Hunter Nero.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, he got me that for Christmas. So I've got a face mask on, my hair is up. I'm probably going to go and have a bath in a minute. I don't know what this hair looks like from the back. Does it look nice, Daryl? But basically what I did was I got, what do you mean no, horrible child?
No, thumbs this way means half good.
No, only half good, huh? Took me bloody ages to do this. So what I did was I got a small section of hair. Move out the way because I don't want to run your feet over. I got a small section of hair and I let's prop you up a little bit. I put it up in a ponytail, and then I got a section of hair, wrapped it over the top, and then I folded that first section, which gave me like this top bun bit, and then I just kept grabbing handfuls and wrapping them and tucking them basically. So yeah,
I have Minecraft.
oh yeah, Daryl got Minecraft for Christmas, so he's very, 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 very happy.
And all I can dream of now is Minecraft.
Yes,
I can't dream of
he's
anything.
He's majorly enough for Minecraft. Sorry about the fact that you're slanted. It's because I put my phone in my holder, but I put it like towards the end so that if I want to rotate it, it's not going to hit the thing. Anyway, that's beside the point. So let's see. Christmas was okay. There was the usual Christmas fighting on Boxing Day, I think it was, but you know,
No,
whatever.
Christmas.
Shh. All right, go and finish doing your room. Go on. Shoo shoo. Shoo 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 shoo.
I stick my tongue out.
Pardon, that was okay. Kay came over Christmas Eve. So did Alex's partner, which was really, really nice. Yeah, on the whole it was okay. I have made my journal for next year. I sat here one evening and I just sat down and I made it. So basically all this is it's plain Tommy River paper. Is it 3 signatures? No, it was more than that. I think I'm gonna have to trim this down because my cover is ever so slightly bigger than the paper. Let's see, what have we got here? Yeah, I think it's 3 signatures, about 15 sheets each, I think it was. I can't remember. This should do me for 6 months. Should do me for 6 months. I think I need to trim the cover down ever so slightly because as you can see there, it's a little bit too big. And I think it's just going to get bent. But then there's the other part of me that's like, yeah, but it'll give that little bit of extra leeway when you stick things in it. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I do want to stick tape over it though, because this washi tape keeps trying to sort of lift. So, and as part of me, it's like, unstick it and glue it and re-stick it, especially as there's a few creasy bits in it. But then there's the other part of me, it's like, life's too fucking short. So I may just tape it to like give it a sort of feel of being laminated. Oh, the reason there's washi on the spine, by the way, is because I sew in my signatures. I've made loads of these over the past, so you should be able to find them. So yeah, I sew in and all the holes come out the same place. The washi tape just helps protect the cardboard from ripping as the book gets full. So I decided on 6 months and not a whole year, because basically when I tried to do a whole year, A, I didn't calculate very well last time, and B, it got to the point where I couldn't write in the book anymore because it was so freaking chunky. I mean, I love this. I love this so much more than I do my junk journals, because there's writing and drawing and painting and all sorts of. I haven't touched my paint for a year because I've been trying to do scrapbooking. I haven't journaled anywhere near as much. Sorry, I'm just trying to extend my tripod back out so I can put you down. I haven't journaled anywhere near as much because it's almost like scrapbooking is harder to do, because if I don't have anything from the day, if we haven't done anything and all I want to do is just write, it just doesn't seem, you know. And then I watch these, and there some people just shove anything and everything in, and I'm like, but I don't want to shove things in unless they're relevant. So I'm kind of like, so yeah. Anyway, my skin's really bad, really bad. It's so bad I've got like fucking peeling going on here because I've drunk so much alcohol and so much coke over the last couple of weeks. Basically, I've got not a rat ass, but quite sort of nearly every day for at least a week. And it's, you know, what the fuck, don't judge me, it's Christmas. I've got last week's video up yet. I don't think I actually recorded very much, so that's kind of like not happened. But I thought I would have like a pamper myself day. I have none of the peely face masks, so that's why this is a little clay one. I've got no idea if I've done this right. I've never done them before. And then after I put this on, I remembered that I've got a box of like beauty products upstairs that I took up thinking I would use them upstairs, but I haven't done, and I need to look through them to see what is in there. So yeah, so my plan is that I am going to do a sort of Christmassy spread, you know, to finish off my last junk journal signature, even though I've got a couple more signatures, but I'll use that paper in this one. I will, like, I haven't even dot gridded this is just plain paper. So the idea of that is that I will like, I'm going to tear the paper and artistically put it on when there's photos and shit to go on. So yeah, I did actually make a note on what I did with this. Where is it? If I find the right fucking drawer. It's not that drawer. It's that drawer. So yeah, basically all I did was I just got it out, folded it, and all of that, and then I made a note for myself so that in 6 months' time when I come to make a new one, I'm not going to sit here and go, what now? Just grab the sticky. July to December 2022, make 4 signatures, use 12 sheets, 11 sheets, 12 sheets and 12 sheets, which should give me enough to be one side of, hang on, stick that back in there, because I've got quite a lot of Tomo paper. But yeah, the idea is, and I realise that occasionally I will go over, that will do a day. Yeah, there are going to be times when I go over, that's fine. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create like a little envelope for the front of this, and that will be to hold stuff that I want to go into the journal, because I've got this box on my desk there, and I put stuff in that I think that can go in my journal, and then it sits there and it sits there and it sits there and it sits there, and I end up chucking stuff away because I'm like, well, that was ages ago, because I just don't look through it. So yeah, I'm also getting back to bullet journaling. I watched this video the other day, and my god, her artwork was amazing, and I miss my trackers and all that lot. I don't miss drawing them, but I've sort of been like, I spent last night thinking about how I was going to set it up, and it's going to be very different. So there won't be a lot of setup videos this year, because my aim is to do the majority of it at the beginning of the year, which might take me a while, but you know, we will see. We will see. Yeah. You know me, I don't do pretty. I tend to do more functional than anything, but that's the idea. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, right, I'm going to go and wash this off my face because it's been over 10 minutes now, and I'm going to go and have a bath, and then I think I might put some makeup on, because why the fuck not? It doesn't feel, I don't know whether I've done it deep enough or not, but it doesn't feel tight or anything, so I don't know. I don't know if I use this one again. I might just toss it. It is a freebie. I mean, it's dry, you know, but it doesn't feel, my skin doesn't feel any different. It doesn't feel like, you know, like the other ones, they set and you got to tight like this because you can't move. That doesn't feel like this at all. So yeah, but yeah, I just felt like I was going to pamper myself today, so I'm going to go and have a hot bath, and then I think I might put a face on. We will see. We will. So I've had my bath and I washed my face. It was hard to rinse that stuff off. It didn't want to just come off with water, so I washed my face with Nivea Rose face wash stuff, which just always feels amazing. Do you know, I'm not going to bother with makeup because I am going to do some stepping and catch up on some wrestling, because I haven't watched any wrestling for ages. So yeah, I might have some. I don't know if I'm hungry. Am I hungry? I've eaten so much lately. Bad stuff. It is Christmas though. But yeah, my daughter bought me a weighted hoop, one of those things where it's a belt with a ball that goes around. So hard to use. And I was going to start using it today, but I fell over. Well, I didn't fall over, I slipped and pulled shit ton of muscles yesterday on my way down to my mum's. So I don't want to aggravate anything. So I'm just going to get my steps in, because I need to get 10,000 steps. I've already got like 1,600. And then I'm going to do some reading this evening, I expect. I've set up my reading list for 2022. I'm in the middle of Diana Trigard Mysteries by Mercedes Lackey. Well, I'm just coming to the end of the first book. So books 2 and 3 are the beginning of, even though I will probably start book 2 tomorrow. I'm just looking at the date. It's Tuesday 28th today. So yeah, I will probably start book 2 tomorrow, because I've got, like, you know, I'm on like 99% finished. Let me just pull up Goodreads. Goodreads.com. I've made a shelf on my Goodreads, on my Goodreads, and I've called it my 2022 reading challenge. Oh, reading challenge 2022. So if you're interested in what I'm reading, go to Goodreads, look for Pretty Tapper, same name as YouTube, and then you can see what I've got planned, but I'm going to tell you anyway. So I've got Children of the Night at Jinx High, which is the Diana Trigard Mysteries by Mercedes Lackey. Then I'm moving into the Brain Ship saga by Emma Caffrey. That's the ship who sang, and all of those ones. Then I'm going to jump to, basically I'm staying with the Talents this year. Then I'm going to jump to Ride Pegasus, Pegasus and Flight, Pegasus in Space by Emma Caffrey. Then I'm going to the Tower and the Hive, because they all kind of like slightly link into each other and there are mentions. Then I'm going to totally jump away from that, and I'm going to read the Dragonlance books. I love Dragonlance. I've loved those books since I was a kid. Then I'm going over to Terry Goodkind, and I'm going to read all of the Sword of Truth books. I don't have them all. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 12 of them. I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the Sword of Truth. Then I need to get the Children of Dahara, which is a follow-on. And then there's like 4 more books which is set after that, which I think is Nikki's Mysteries or something. And then there's some like standalones that I want to try as well of his. So there's 6 more of those. So I need to get 6, 10, about 15, 16 more books. But anyway, so I've got up to the end of Sword of Truth. Then I've got Nala's World on there as well, because I follow One Bike One World, because I think those are brilliant. Yeah, I've got like the Law of Nines on here as well, which isn't on my list, but according to Goodreads is like it's a like an inserted novel. It's 15.5, it says. I don't think I actually own that one. Yeah, I don't own that one yet. Is it on my Kindle owned list? No. So I need to get that. It's like an alternate in the Sword of Truth series. I read Sword of Truth years ago and really, really enjoyed it. And I actually didn't know that Toga Kine died last year, which was like come as a bit of a shock. But apparently since I last read it, he like wrote like 5 or 6 more books. So in that series. So yeah, that's so I've got like 42 books on there. I've also got Get Off the Unicorn on there, which actually needs to be removed because I only want like a couple of stories out of it because it's a collection of shorts. So I will probably remove that. It's just on there because the shorts that I want are in there, you know. So yeah, so that's my yeah, that's my reading challenge. So I plan to do a lot more reading this year to stop me from knitting, basically, because my hands hurt so bad lately. So yeah, right. I watched SmackDown last time I watched wrestling, 17th of December. So I was a bit behind, so I'm going to watch some more wrestling. So yeah, and then I've got Christmas week's wrestling to watch, and then this week's Raw, and then and then I should be caught up. So yeah, that's what I could do. Do you like the way my dangly's sitting there? I've just been over shop, and the shopper didn't look at me. She was like, "Did you put them back in?" I was like, "Yeah." And she said, "But you didn't have them when you came in." I said, "Well, I did. I had, when I had my shorts." I said, "Yeah." So I took them out because I was getting headaches, but they didn't cure the headaches. So she was like, "So you just put them back in?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, cool." So yeah. Anyway. I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have some lunch. I've got a stew, turkey stew. Yum, yum, yum. Some bread and butter and a cup of tea. While I watch wrestling. Hey. So I'll see you a bit later on. Wow, I'm unfit. I got a weighted hoop for Christmas. It's one of those ones where you've got a belt and then like this weight goes around your middle bit. It's a centrifugal weight. Apart from the fact that I'm not very coordinated, so I am having trouble making it keep going. Yeah, I got tired really, really quickly. So, yeah, I'm fucked now. Absolutely exhausted. So, yeah. I may have to take my tongue stud out. This has been going on for quite a while now. But 9 times out of 10, it ends up like this. You see, it's like stuck in my tongue. And I have to pop it back out again. But because the hole's gotten bigger, because it keeps embedding in there, it just embeds again after a little while. And it's getting to the point where it's getting a little bit uncomfortable, so I may have to take it out. I've had this tongue stud for 25 years. I've never had an issue with it before, but it's been the last sort of couple of months really it's been doing it. See, that's how it's supposed to sit. But you can see where it's swollen. Yes, I have a gold ball underneath if you're able to tell the difference in colour. I really don't want to take it out because I've always had it. can't remember last time I took it out, probably about 10, 15 years ago for an MRI. Oh, I'm fucked. Absolutely knackered. It's so tempting to keep trying, but I'm getting to the point now where I'm getting tired. So I need to stop. That's the other thing, is learning when to stop. Listening to my bod. The only annoying thing is having to put all my hair up before I can do it, because I'm worried it'll catch. So yeah. Wow, that was hard work. That was really, really hard work. But that's it on the table. That pink thing over there. Whatever the fuck it is. Where's the camera? There it is. That pink thing there on the table is my hoop. So I wanted a purple one, but that was like £3 more. I was like, why is it just because the colour I want is £3 more? So my head itches now because I'm all hot and sweaty. Yuck. I sort of wrap it in stages around my head. Make a bun and then just wrap around it. There you go. So, yeah, good fun, but hard work. I want to try and do it 2 or 3 times a day if I can. And hopefully get longer with each time. I managed 9 minutes and then I sat down and rested. And then I looked up videos on it because I knew I wasn't doing it right, because I'm bending my knees too much when I'm rocking. And I've got the movement right. I just have to do it from the middle rather than from the knees. So yeah, I'm almost there. So yeah, and it's like I can feel the momentum of it. It's just catched it with my hips and then getting it to go. So yeah. All right. I'll see you later. Good morning. This is so embarrassing. You know, I hooped yesterday with my new hoop and I had lots of fun and I really enjoyed it. I'm in fucking agony today. I've had a really bad night because I'm in so much pain. So much pain, it's unbelievable. My legs seized up, my back hurts, everything. Oh, God, I didn't realise I was that unfit. Because you don't. You think, oh yeah, you know, I can walk into town and back, that's fine, I'm fine. But I'm actually really unfit, so that was quite a shock. Oh, God. I had to take tablets at 6 a.m. this morning because it was just like, yeah. Pain. So I'm going to have my cup of tea, then I'm going to have a bath, and then I think I'm going to put a face on because I didn't yesterday and I just feel like doing it today. Good afternoon. It is Thursday, the 30th of December, and it is 1 p.m. Yes, I am not dressed. I spent the morning in bed. I woke up. I can't even remember now. The cat tried to go out. I remember looking at my clock and thinking, I could get up. It was something like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And I let her out, and I thought as I was going back upstairs, I've got a headache. So I went back to sleep, and Daryl was still asleep. And Daryl woke up about an hour later, and I was in migraine mode. So I got up, I took a couple of painkillers, gave him some breakfast, sat down with a cup of tea, took one sip of the tea, and thought, do you know what? I need to go back to bed. So I said to him, you know, I don't feel good. The only thing is this keeps catching on me. I said to him, I don't feel good. I feel, you know, I've got a migraine. So he was like, okay, can I play Minecraft? I said, yeah, that's fine, because I knew he'd be quiet on it. So thankfully, he knows he's got to set a 90-minute timer. I've taught him this with Alexa. He just hasn't quite realised that when the timer goes off, that means you're supposed to stop. So I'm going to prop you guys up so I don't have to hold the phone. So yeah, he played that for an hour and a half or 2 hours, and I went back to sleep for a little bit. I did sleep a little bit, which, you know, and I still had a headache when I got up, and I phoned my mum, and she was like, you know, you all right? And I was like, yeah, I think so. And obviously all I needed was a slice of chocolate cake and a cup of tea, because I had that now and I feel amazing. So yeah, I'm gonna get dressed and go down and clean down the road in a minute. Yeah, anyway, post came, and post came early, which I'm quite surprised about. This wasn't supposed to come till tomorrow. So I have bought these little clips, right, for fairy lights. And the reason I bought these is because I'm going to use fairy lights to decorate around my house this year. I've already bought my first lot. I'm sitting in a bay window, right? The window is there behind you guys, but the light is there, as you can see. Now, at night, when I'm sitting here in my window with that light on, it's a little bit dark over here. So what I've done is I've bought white fairy light, bright white fairy lights, and I'm going to run them up, along, and down the wall of the bay. So I bought these little clips that supposedly hold it. I don't know how they work. Okay. God, they smell. They're adhesive and they are just tiny hooks, which means they're going to be absolutely no good for across the ceiling. Wank. So these are not at all what I want. They might be. I need a wire. That's what I need. Like a what a bit of cotton yarn do. Right, I'm going to pretend this cotton yarn is. Yeah, that might work. Yeah. Okay. And they're made by the Command people. So there's Command strips. So you've got your little hooks. Yeah. And then you've got these little adhesive doohickeys. So yeah, they smell. Wow, they smell like really strong. Woo! She ripe. I assume there's probably instructions here somewhere, because I can never remember how to use the Command strip thingy. But oh yeah, there you go. It's a value pack. I bought 40 hooks, which means I'll probably have to buy some more, because I want to do this like in a couple of rooms. I want to do it in here, I want to do it in my lounge, and I'd like to do some in my kitchen. My neighbour's got some in her kitchen, and when I finally get around to painting my kitchen, which I'm going to do in the new year, it'll be sort of a lavender grey wall with a white cupboard. And I thought I'd buy coloured fairy lights to you know, just give it a bit of colour. So yeah. Oh good, it tells you on the back how to use. I hope they stick. Nothing sticks to this wallpaper. You know, it's like there's bunting on the wall over there, and it's held up with giant clips, you know, because fuck all sticks. So it'll be interesting to see whether these do. Really? But yeah, that's what I bought. Value pack. You only get 40 in there. And my new journal, but that's going to be opened in a different video. So yeah. Right. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna get dressed, and yeah, go and clean down the road, because I haven't done it yet. Right, so we're off to my mum's. You can tell I don't feel well because I haven't put any makeup on.
We're playing Minecraft.
Apparently playing Minecraft. Just seen my neighbour. She's an older lady. She's got to be over 60. And I met her a few months ago. Well, I see her go past quite regularly.
It's nighttime, Mama.
But I actually sort of stopped and spoke to her a couple of months ago. And she had this young Springer Spaniel with her. I'm talking like a puppy. Well, this thing has grown and filled out. Okay, he's just had the chop, so you know, he's just been neutered, which hopefully will improve things. But he is, I mean, he's filled out. He's a big chunky fucking dog. People don't realise how big and strong Springers get. Now I see her walk past my window 2-3 times a day, which I think is great, you know, but she's not out long enough, and that dog is not getting enough exercise. And I've just seen her today, first time I've seen her since before Christmas. She's covered in bruises. I was like, are you okay? And she said, yeah. She had me over in the garden. They'd just got back from a little walk, gone in, she was shutting the gate, and he pulled her over. She's got a black eye, bruising all down her jaw, and everything. I went to her straight on my face. She said. So I was out the back garden. She said, thankfully, she said, sorry, I itchy face. She said, thankfully, my daughter was there. She said, and my daughter was like, there's the dog, where's mum? And she came out, she found her on the floor. The dog's too strong for her. I mean, she's not a little frail old woman, she's a big stocky woman, she's taller than me. She's got about 5'6", I reckon. But this Springer Spaniel puppy had her over.
Mum, in the actual Minecraft game that I have, I saw an Enderman and I looked into its eyes. You're not supposed to.
Oh no, okay. I mean, he's kind of a dog that could walk all day. They're Spaniels, that's what they do. And I just don't think he's getting enough exercise, unfortunately. Maybe if I start walking through the countryside again, I could take him with me. I might offer to do that. Then my sister informed me at Christmas, she's getting a fucking cockapoo. My sister works at Morrison's, do you know what I mean, 4 or 5 days a week. And she's like, yeah, I'm going to crate train him, blah, blah, blah. I was wondering if I could bring it up to you every now and then. And I'm like, I'm not turning into an unpaid fucking dog sitter for my sister's dog. I don't mind having it every now and then to help socialise it. But I'm not turning into an unpaid dog sitter for her. Because she'll rely on dumping it in the crate instead of training it properly.
Mum, we need a what?
But yeah, I might sort of suggest to my neighbour in the summer, do you want me to take it out for a few walks? Walk it into Shanklin and back, and because I just don't do all that, And when it's too hot, she don't want to go outside. When it's too cold, she don't want to go outside. I got her now, and she's not really enjoying it. She's having a good sniff, but she's probably rather be at home. What? It's alright, go around it. It's only a delivery vehicle in the car park. Fresh air's made my head feel a bit better, which is good. I'm just thinking I might do my roots when I get home. Do the cleaning and then go home. Good morning. It is 10:15. I had a dreadful night. I don't know if it's because I slept yesterday morning or what, but I've developed a cold. My throat is raw. I am now full of snot. And it's New Year's Eve. Great. Lovely. My throat, even opening my mouth fully, my throat hurts. It is so sore. I coughed in the night and thought I was going to be sick because of the pain. Yuck. So I'm going to be drinking lots and lots and lots and lots and lots today. I've sketched out my journal. I just need to fill it in, basically, do all the line work. So I'm going to film that because it's been a long time since I made a bullet journal video. And that will go up before this one does. So if I can get it done today, well, get it done this morning, I'm going to get up, have my tea and then do the video. While Daryl plays Minecraft or something, because I keep him quiet out of my way because he's obsessed with it. His best present by far. I could see him going to school, his mates going, what did you get for Christmas? And him going, Minecraft. And not mentioning the other stuff that he got, So, yeah. Oh, man, I feel rough. I nearly got up again and did the video, in the middle of the night, because I come to bed and got in bed about midnight, I think it was. It wasn't late, but it got to about midnight and I thought, go to bed or you'll start doing the pen work. Because it's so tempting, isn't it? Even though it had already taken me Prometheus and half of Alien, Revenant, Covenant, or whatever it's called, to sketch it out. So I was like, just go to bed and then you can do it tomorrow morning. So I did. I came up, I put Jack Reacher on, and 50 minutes later, I was still listening to it, wide awake.
So I thought, reset the timer, because I set an hour timer before it goes off. Reset the timer, hit the bookmark. Kept going. Ow. Kept going. Check watch. It's about 2:30 by this point. I was like, if I don't fall asleep in a minute, I'm going to get up. Because this is stupid me just lying here. It feels like I'm wasting time when I just lie here. Just like, does anybody else get that? And you're lying there and you think, I could be doing this, or I could be doing that, or I could, I could get up and just go wash the dishes or something, or, but I did eventually fall asleep, but I didn't sleep well because of this. And I'm going to have to do a voiceover on the video, so that's going to be a bit shit. And I've got no paracetamol in the house at all, because I took the remaining 2 pills that I could find yesterday when I had my migraine. I don't think I've got any more. There was none in my handbag. I've got a headache again. There's none in my house. Nothing. Oh, fucking shit day. It's going to be one of those. I've got Dolly tonight. I guess the whole family are going out or something. And Dolly's afraid of fireworks, so she's going to come around here in her thunder vest, which is like a jacket that's put on really tight to make the dog feel like they're being hugged. And she's going to bring her blankets around as well, so that we can make a nest for her. Dolly's coming to stay this evening.
Dolly?
Yeah.
Dodo!
Dodos, yeah.
We're going to make a nest.
Make her a nest to hiding, so because she's frightened of fireworks. And there will be fireworks tonight because it's New Year's. Do you know what New Year's Eve is?
I think I know a nest we can make.
Could you put the light on for me?
Yes!
Oh, morning. Morning.
Good morning.
How are you? You alright? Mummy's got a sore throat.
I'm snotty.
Are you snotty? Oh, great. I wonder where we picked that up from then. We've only been to my mum's. Oh, there's a little
Itchy back.
bond
Itchy
down
back.
now.
Why is my back
Is
so
your back up?
itchy?
Sit up, let me have a look. Sit up, let me have a look. Turn around. I can't see anything. What's it itchy? Is that nice? Yeah.
Your fingers are like a million scratching posts.
Is that nice? Collapsed in his Minecraft jammies.
And I have the game!
Yes, we know.
I haven't got any weapons. I only have a bow. I use bones as weapons as well.
Best way.
And also, I've got a iron axe. Does 5 damage. Axe hammer.
Oh dear. Right. I don't know. Don't ask me. You need to go look up the recipe on the thingy, the crafting table thing. I don't know. Oh,
It's called a
bully.
crafting table. Yeah, it's called a crafting table.
You're so mean. He's like literally lying right. That's my feet. He's down there. His feet is on top of me, and then he's like all here, and this is me.
My face is turning red.
Right. So
Collapse back on.
no, please get off because I'm actually not very comfortable. I ache a bit. I don't have to do an LFT because I'm supposed to be getting a tattoo on Wednesday.
Huggy.
And if I've got to cancel it, I should not be happy. I don't think I've got any LFTs left. I wonder if Shelf's got any. Rude. Rude, nude. Right, I'm going to go and get a cup of tea.
I'm trying to get my dice sets. I'm not going to say it.
What are you trying to do?
Get the red dice.
Right, where is the red dice?
It's behind my shelf with the books.
What's it doing behind there?
I was playing and then it got
Stop
stuck.
shoving! God.
I'm hanging.
Careful, don't knock the shelf over or something. Oh God. Right, tea. Time for tea. I want tea. Very, very much. I'm going to dye my hair today and do my roots. I don't know whether it's going to suit me what I'm going to do, but yeah. I'm going to do my roots purple because I have purple dye downstairs. I hope I like it better than I liked the blue black. If I like it, great, because I've got like 3 boxes of it. It was cheaper to buy 3 boxes than it was to buy a triple pack than it was to buy 3 individual boxes. I don't need 3 boxes. It's just if I decide that I like it and I want to continue it, then obviously I'll get any more purple dye in the future. If I don't like it, then Callie can probably have to dye or something. Or she's doing her hair orange, I think, today. Congratulations, me. Yeah, if I like it, great. I've got, 3 boxes of the stuff. If I don't like it, then I'll over dye it and go back to just doing it brown. But I've got to do something because this white is fucking immense. I mean, look at that. Look. It's really bad. And this blue black looks really fucking bad at the moment. So, we'll see. It probably look like shit. Oh no. My danglies actually like wrapped around one of my dreads. It's like wrapped around it. Hang on. Oh my God. There we go. Right. Oh, I need tea. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Hi, puppy. She's a her. We're getting up now. She's I think she's lost a bit more of her sight. She keeps bumping into shit. And also she won't go upstairs on her own anymore. But yeah, she started bumping into things. Took her down my mum's Christmas. So I'm trying to put my dressing gown on. Yeah, I took her down my mum's on Christmas. And my mum was standing in the hallway and she walked into my mum's leg. Didn't even see her there. So, stop poking me in the booty.
Booty.
Oh man.
Booty.
So yeah, and she keeps she walked into the wall a couple of times, She's not sure where people are at all now, which is quite upsetting. But
Why haven't we?
no. Yeah, so
When I play Minecraft, I'll show you them. Booty.
time for tea. Going out the way, I wonder if I've got any
What
tests.
can smack your booty?
I do have a box that had some. Oh, I've got swabs left. I've got the plastic thingies. I've got one. Okay, I can do a test. I will do a test at some point today to make sure that this is just a cold and not COVID. Because if I've got COVID, then I need to let my mother know because I was telling her yesterday. That's the thing, that's the only place I've been, is my mum's house. But that's where the tenants all are, but I've not been near any of the tenants, It's been, the people I've been near is my mum, Kyle and Alex. Hang on, I need to fill the kettle. And these, none of them said they were feeling ill or anything like that, so that's what I don't get. He's not going on play dates or anything, he's not. I literally start to feel like this last night. So, yeah, lovely. I'll do an LFT and see whether it comes up. If it does, I'll have to order a PCR as well. Oh, I can't imagine how raw my throat looks. It's red but not swollen, or not swollen as it feels anyway. So I am really, really excited because I've got a year in this planner. The way I'm going to do it, I'm actually going to be able to fit a year in. So I'll tell you guys, because you'll know if you've watched my bullet journal video by now. I'm going to Dutch door all my monthly spreads, and I'm going to put them all together. So when I go in to it, okay, you're going to have my cover page, my key, and then you've got my index because that's all pre-printed. Then you have a year at glance, that's like the little mini calendar. Then I'm going to do my chores, it's just going to be one spread. So I won't be colouring it off every week, it's just going to be like a reminder, this is what you need to do today. So that should be quite good. Then I've got my bookshelf, so that'd be books that I'm going to read, or books that I have read in 2021. I've also got a section for audiobooks as well. Then I've got an Ideal Week template and a Ideal Day template. Then I'm going to have a spread for gifts. Then I'm going to have a year in photos, because I haven't done that for a couple of years. Then I've got my £20 per square, and I've selected dates throughout the year. These are basically dates that I have payments going into my bank account, and I'm going to take £20 every time and put it away. Then I've got a spread for movies. Then I've got a blank spread, and basically that's in case I watch a lot of movies throughout 2021. Then I've got my sleep and steps. This is where I start Dutch dooring. Okay, so I shall Dutch door sleep and steps. And then, where are we? July, August. These pages are so thick I keep double checking to make sure I've not turned more than one. And so then we get to the end of sleep and steps. Then backing to that, I've got mood and pain. So that's just gonna go through on its own. And then I'm gonna have my tarot spreads. September, October, November. These pages are so freaking thick. It's like, they feel like cardboard to me. I'm so used to Tom River paper, you see. Then, yeah, we get to the end of that. And then I've got my habit trackers as well. So they're going to go through quite nicely. And then I'll start my weeklies. And I will actually have, I think my last, hang on, how many pages is there? 153 pages, including the pen test page. And my weekly's finished, and I've even got a future log planned out for 2023, and that finishes on page 145. So I've actually got like 7 or 8 like notes pages that I can do. I'm really, really pleased at how well it's turned out. So I'm going to start inking it all in today. I'm not going to do each individual tracker, I don't think. Not yet, anyway. Especially not a habit tracker, because I do every individual square. You know, oh God, I really want some water. Yeah, I normally do each individual square on the tracker, but that's the sort of thing I could do while I'm watching YouTube videos or whatever later. I'll get the bones of the thing down, and we'll go from there. So yeah, quite looking forward to that. Right, time for me to feed the child and have my tea, because I'm gasping. I nearly threw up doing that COVID test. But yay, it's negative. That's good. Then I don't have COVID, just a cold. Okay. Right, I'm going to go upstairs and get dressed and brush my teeth and wash my face, try to wake my ass up a little bit. I'm gonna make another cup of tea because I am fucking thirsty. I'm gonna do my roots. Get that done and out the way. I'm gonna turn the heating on because it's not cold per se. It's just a little nippy around the edges. My fairy light's coming today. They're gonna go up that wall, along the ceiling, and then down that wall because like my desk sits in the bay window and where the light is like right in the centre of the room. It gets dark over there unless I have the lamp on. I don't always want the lamp on, you know, because sometimes I'm just sitting here watching YouTube while Daryl's in the other room. But I would like to have these little fancy lights just to lighten it up a little bit. So I ordered some fairy lights. So yeah, they're coming today. And new bras. I got new bras. Yay! So it's funny because the bras are apparently coming between 1 and 3. No, the lights are coming between 1 and 3 and the bras are coming between 3 and 5. So I wonder if it'll all come at once at 11 o'clock like it did yesterday. or whether he's going to make 2 trips. I bet he comes fucking 2 trips. I've seen him do that before. Right. Time to... Oh, my eyes are all sleepy dusty. I think it's time for hug in bed, personally. I do. It's time for hug in bed. I haven't had hug in bed in ages. Usually because we're like rushing to do shit. So I'm going to tell him. Do you know what? It's time for hug in the bed. Excuse me. Excuse me. Don't ignore me when I'm saying it's time for hug in the bed. Come on. No, you need to like get your booty up the stairs or I'm going to smack it. Look at that booty. Come on, get your booty up the stairs. Look at that little Minecraft covered booty. I'm going to smack it. Where's he gone? I'm coming. This is the mess that is my bedroom. I'm going to stay with it. Those jeans are to be repurposed because you see just they're split in the thigh, and then all that is laundry. That's not ready for hugging in the bed, is it? That's ready for a pillow fight. That is.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Put the pillow down, please. I'm not doing pillow fight today. I appear to be alone in my bed. Oh, stay in bed.
She took my pillow.
Oh, dear, I want you sit up. Oh, God, backaches.
Boof, 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 boof.
So, we're going to do teeth. Yes, we are.
No.
We're going to do teeth, and I'm going to wash my face, and then I'm going to go and do my hair. Then I'm going to do the bullet journal video. Kiss, kiss. Because I want the journal video all done before tonight, because tonight I've got Dolly and I don't know how she's going to be. Doodles.
And I know something we can make.
Going to make a little nest for her. Out of her blankets to make her feel safe, because she doesn't like fireworks and it's New Year's Eve.
Also, we can put one of her beanbags in.
Yeah, we'll like make her. I'm going to make her a little nest down in the corner of the room.
Can I hug Dolly when I want?
No, because she'll be going to bed. So yeah, we'll see how I'm interested to see if some of her nervousness is like because she's with her mum, you know, so I'm interested to see whether she's the same with me, do you know what I mean? Because it's a bit like children, isn't it? They behave better when they're with somebody else than they do when they're with you. So yeah, I'll be interested to see how she is tonight with me, because it is going to be just me by the time the fireworks start, I expect. Because you should be asleep by that point.
I want to hug a Tutu.
Alright, no, what time? She's been picked up, so that'll be interesting. Shush, I'm talking. I just got asked, can you have her from about 7? I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah. So I should probably stop it. I shall probably do the journal this afternoon and then spend this evening watching some films with her.
And I'll be doing Minecraft.
You'll be sleeping by that point because it'll be night time.
I'm doing Minecraft today.
You're playing Minecraft today. Yeah, you do that while I dye my hair. Actually, no, you could do it when I make the video because then you'll be quiet.
Hide in the blanketing.
That's my hand. Ouch. Bloody child. Oh, God. Right, anyway.
Hello?
I'm going to smack a bum. That little bum down in there.
There's no booty.
Yeah, there's a booty in there.
Hey!
What?
No.
It's my blanket. Get off.
Confuse everything.
No, I haven't. Just leave it alone. Right, we'll see you a bit later on. Say bye.
Bye.
Stop kicking. Bully. It's my bed. He's a bully. Stop it. Meanie. I was right. Got upstairs, hug in the bed. Doorbell goes. I was like, I've been a guy from courier company, Hermes. He's normally really good, but I got down there and he'd like shoved the parcel half in the letterbox and then had left. So I thought, oh, okay, it's not like him. He normally waits. Probably somebody else. So I opened the door and it was me bras. I thought, oh, that's a bit weird. He's obviously going to do it 2 tips. So I grabbed my bras that was sticking half out my post box slot. In England, we have a slot in the front door. We don't have like an L box. So yeah, I grabbed it out of this post slot. Not yet. And put it down, went back upstairs to finish my hug in the bed. Sat down and the doorbell went again. And yeah, he'd come back with my lights to go around my bay window. And again, he just left it on the doorstep in plain view. And in fact, I mean, he obviously knew I was here because the parcel that he'd just delivered had disappeared. But yeah, my lights. So I'm going to do these in a little bit, put them up as well. I'm going to do my hair first and then I'll put these up while my hair is setting. So, yeah, I'm going to get on and do my hair and then, you know, I've got things to do, things to do. Hi, it is New Year's Eve, yeah, and it is time to get rid of the wood. So, I'm not going black, brown, I'm not going blue, black like I did last time. I figured that if I'm going to have short dreads again, that I'm going to be a bit bonkers. So, we are going purple. Purple. Yes, we are going, I'm not doing it all over, I'm just going to do my roots. And then I'm going to grow them out and keep doing them purple, hopefully, if I like it. So, first and foremost, if you have any nice new danglies like I got on like a thread like this, remove them. A, it'll just make the process easier. And B, you don't want to damage your nice new dangly, do you? You know? I mean, this my son nearly didn't buy this for me because it was like 34 quid. But I love it. I really, really, really love it. The rest of the shit, like these beads, and that, I don't bother to remove because I'm not actually dyeing this part of my hair. I'm only really going for the root system here. I'm not even going to do these bits where they're lighter because I just love the colour. You know, it'll probably look really fucking weird, but who cares? That is my longest dread. I think that's my Missel dread, and that is my longest dread. Yes, that is an extension, but it's an extension with my hair, which is why I kept it. And it's the one that is supposed to hang down the back, but it never does. It ends up flipping forward. So yeah, so I'm probably not going to bother doing these bits. Not this time. Okay, we're just gonna do the yeah. So we're using Live by Schwarzkopf. And it is the Ultra Bright or Pastel Semi-Permanent in Purple Punk, number 94. For those of you that are wanting to have a go. It's 2-in-1, bright or pastel, whatever the fuck that means. I think if it goes on light hair, it goes dark, and if it goes on dark hair, it goes lighter. I have no idea. I have no idea. So, instructor. These, throw them away. Go out and buy yourself some decent fucking gloves, especially if you have talons like I do. So what have we got here? We have got the colour cream. And we have got a care conditioner. Oh, we've got 2 patches of care conditioner. Is that it? Is there no, like... Am I supposed to have bought something else? OMG. A Apply live ultra brights on unbleached hair. Shades 96 and 98 should only be used on bleached hair. Oh, right, okay, yeah. Wear a gown, yeah, da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you literally just, there's no mixer, you literally just do this, from what I can understand. Oh, I thought you actually... Oh. Wash your hair and towel dry it. Oh, you do this on wet hair. I could have done this yesterday. Wash your hair with mild shampoo and towel dry it. Put on an old t-shirt. Yeah, la 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 la. For vibrant, which is what I want, achieve an extreme vibrant, you should use the product on pre-lightened or highlighted hair. Yeah, well, it's going on like grey and white, so, you know. For hair longer than chin length, running in 2 packs, blah, 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 blah. Full head application. Squeeze it onto your hand and then literally just rub it in. Oh, okay. So I need to wash my hair. I didn't know that. Most dyes you just apply straight onto dry hair. I didn't know that. So I'm going to have to go...
You know Paddington 2 is now on Disney Plus with Paddington 1?
Yes, darling. So you can watch them both if you want.
Jinky.
Right, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to go and get my hair wet. Probably just run a quick shampoo through it just to wake it up, mostly at the roots because I'm not really bothered, like I say, about this bit. So yeah, and I'll be back in a wee while. Hair is washed and I made a cup of tea. Right, so I am drying off my arms because my arms are all wet and I've taken my glasses off. This is where it gets fun. I suppose then you don't need to use the entire tube if you don't want to. You can save it. And I've got like 3 tubes and stuff. I might actually get 4 applications out of it. That would be good. So I use a microfiber towel. Yeah, because it is really good at leaching moisture out of your hair. Never rub dreadlocks. Okay, you don't need to rub them. All you need to do is wrap them. And if you use a good microfiber towel, just squeeze to get all the moisture out. That will work a treat. Excuse me, coughing, I've got a cold. I've done an LFT test, so it's not the Rona. Right. Okay, so there we go. And all wet. Now, I guess we'll just go for it then. So, I've got some better gloves than what they provide you with. Excuse me. Not perfect, but you know, who is? If you've got long nails like me, you're going to grip through the flipping things anyway. They're also slightly too small. I bought one size. One size does not fit all. I do not have humongously huge hands. I do have large hands, but not humongous. I mean, look, it only goes down to there. I've got all that space. My hands feel awful after wearing these. So, I'm going to need to try somewhere else. Everybody said B&M for gloves, which I might try there now. These I've got in Sainsbury's just because they were there while I was shopping. Okay, so it is literally just squeeze it out of the tube. So you take the lid off and you turn it over to pierce, and Bob's your uncle. Oh, that's a gorgeous colour. And it doesn't, there's no smell to it. That's quite unusual. Right, I am going to lay the paper down so that when I want to put my tube down, I can just put it on the paper and I'm not dyeing anything else. So let's have a look. Oh my. This gonna be fun. Oh, it's quite thick. Right, well, let's start off with the most noticeable, shall we? Oh my God. Now, the trick with dyeing dreadlocks is to make sure you go round all the roots. Yeah, you want to go round the middle, round the roots of each dreadlock. The only trouble is, of course, that now gets slimy. You might prefer to use a brush to help even it out, but you know, where's the fun in that? It's not very wet, this stuff. It is a cream. It's not like a lot of them where it comes out in through a nozzle that you can just squirt on your head. Now I know why your hair has to be wet, is to encourage it to move. Make sure you do round your ears properly. This is getting quite hard to hold now. It is like slippery because my hands are slippery. What I would recommend is maybe like a tube squeezer if you're doing this on your own. I have no idea what this is going to look like. I also didn't need how long I should leave this in for. Oh well. Make sure you get all around the ears, that's behind as well, because the last thing you want to do is put your hair on an updo and find you've missed all of this section. And yes, I can get this hair up in an updo. I'm probably going to use as much of the tube as I can. I think next time I would squirt the whole thing into a dish, because it is hard to use it. I've probably gone through my gloves. I'm glad I took that dangly off because it has dyed my gloves. Well, it's gonna be fucking bright. I've got a thing on my toothpaste upstairs for squeezing. Which will probably work better than me trying to use my thumbs. Okay. It's oozing. Ooh. I have used this whole tube, okay? And I've been very careful about, and this is not done like even all of my locks. Right.
Okay, I've used the majority of this tube. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lid on, and then I'm going to squeeze it down to the bottom. I'm going to wash it off to make it less slippery. Okay, so so leave it for about half an hour. So first thing you want to do is put on the shower cap. Okay, this helps the heat helps it all develop. Okay, now you can just put it over your scalp, but if you want, I don't like the feeling of damp hair pressed against my neck, so I'm going to tuck it all up out of the way. These were cheap. I got this as a pack of 3 or 4 on Amazon, and they hold, like, they used to hold my hair when it was down to my ass, so, you know. So put that on, tuck all your hair up out of the way inside the shower cap, and then you want to wrap a towel around all of that because the heat, it will hold the heat in. So I am going to wash this while I've still got my gloves on. To make it slightly less slippery. Alright, leave that on the side. Yeah, that will not wash off my gloves, so I don't bother with gloves when I'm actually washing my hair because, you know, what's the point? I don't think I actually managed to pierce them this time. Okay, so I'm going to grab my towel. This is the one I had on my hair earlier, it doesn't matter. I'm just turbing it. That will help keep it warm, okay? If you've got like a hairdryer or a heat pad, I love a heating pad, you want to add that as well, just to add some heat, which helps it process. I don't have either of those things because I don't use a hairdryer. But yeah, so set timer 40 minutes.
40 minutes, starting now.
Okay, timer is going. So, you know, go and drink your tea and have a cigarette or whatever it is that you do. I don't smoke, but, you know, you do you, boo. And we'll get back to you once we've washed it.
Good afternoon. Happy New Year. It is New Year's Day and it is 4:22 p.m. and I have finally got my lights up. Love it. Do you like it?
It goes in the actions.
No, I'm not pressing about with the button. Leave the buttons alone. Yeah, it's got all different actions. I just want it on solid, but yeah. As you can see, my roots are purple. I hate it.
I love it.
They were supposed to be like really dark purple, and it came out fucking pink, and I'm like, oh my god, my hair is pink. But this gives me just a little bit more light, which is really, really good. Move out the way then. But the plug on it's massive. So I've brought in an adapter pluggy that I'm going to just swap it around onto to make it a little bit less, because it sticks out from the wall like about a foot when you take into consideration the plug as well. So let's just stick that one in there, and then I can actually plug my heat gun in there. Or if I plug my heat gun in the other side, because that won't matter either. And then that's not quite so bad. There you go. Yeah, I like it. It gives me just that little bit more light here than when it's turned off. So I dug out my paint palette again today for the first time in probably about a year and started decorating my new journal. It's my new art journal. Journal. I won't be junk journaling this year, I'll be art journaling, which is what I did a few years ago, that big bulky fucking one. So yeah. I covered my book in tape, and this just helps reinforce it. It says in the corner 2021 book 1, so hopefully it'll only need one book. But I will still do things like I will cut this out and add this in because, you know, it's I like it. So what I'm going to do is grab my knife and marula, which has been cleaned after all the black work I did with it the other night in my new journal. Yeah, I've also got a journal video up if you guys are interested. I know that a lot of you started out watching my journaling videos. I'm not going to be doing journaling videos like again loads because I filled it out. I set it up and I will just fill it out throughout the day rather than sitting down at the end of the day. So I am just going to use my ruler and my knife to, mainly because it gets a better cut than, yeah, and it does the scissors. So yeah, I doggy sat for Nikki last night, so that her and the girls could go out and see in the new year, and Dolly was fine. She didn't create too much. Actually, she didn't create at all. She was very well behaved considering. So yeah, good. So I've cut that bit down, so that can go in my journal. And I can throw this this way. So yeah, that I got that on Amazon. 100 mains operated LED lights, and the light section itself is 7 meters, which is perfect because that's exactly what it is around there. And then you get 5 meters of blank cord, so you could plug this thing in fucking anywhere and it won't matter. Do you know what I mean? You get Snow White. These are cold white bulbs, 8 functions. They indoor and outdoor use. Memory function. I assume that means that they will turn on to where you left it last time. So that's good. That's good. I will add that onto my journal in a minute. I'm going to write Happy New Year on here in a bit. Well, a bit later on tonight. Yeah, I'm trying to, I've got this paint palette here that I've had for ages. Oops, some of you guys might recognise it. It was the one that I bought yonks ago. And I'm trying to use it so that the paint stops beading on it, which is really, really frustrating at the moment because I use the palette and then I have to put it down somewhere to dry. I suppose I could use my heat gun on it. I wonder if that would work. I had it high and low for my heat gun and it was exactly where I thought it should be. Because you see these beautiful palettes, don't you? And they've got like, all covered in watercolour bits where the people have used them, and mine beads. And I've just done a little bit of research, and the guy says, to be honest, the best thing you could do, use it. Don't use like abrasive stuff on it because that just creates its own set of issues, and
Hello.
it can scratch and damage your palette, which you don't want.
Hello. It's me. Measuring tape. I have a measuring tape.
You do.
There's like a black trigger, so when you pull it out, you put it down and it freezes. And when you pull it out, yeah, it does that. Sometimes it moves when it's frozen. That's more like it. It's noisy. It is very noisy. That machine is noisy.
Yeah. And that gets very hot, and it's only a plastic palette. So yeah, I mean, this is the palette, as you can see. But when I use it, the paints bead on it, and yeah, I did a bit of research on this guy's website just now, and he said mine were all like that when I started. He said the best thing you could do is actually use the palette. Yes. It's now made my lid really squeaky. Trouble is, I haven't got anywhere where I can plonk it and leave it open for an extended amount of time. Do you know what I mean? While all the paint that I've put on it dries. So yeah. Yeah, I really like this. It's not as bright as I was hoping, but you know, it's better than what it was. So, oh man, I feel rough. I really do feel rough. I am full of snot. I had fever last night. Like I said, I dog sat until about 1:15 this morning, and then as while I was standing up talking to Nikki, I just came over really felt really ill, really ill. I was like shivering, and my back was in spasm. I just thought because I'd been sat here all day, and I shut the door, and she went, "Oh God, I don't feel right," and yeah. I started shivering, and I shivered half the night. I went to bed and I put my electric blanket on full blast, and I had it on all night. And I didn't stop shivering until about 4 o'clock this morning. It was a horrible night, really bad. So I wish cardboard wasn't so thick, but I'm not. I'd love to half this down, but I don't know if I can without damaging it. Oh, now. I bet you I wreck this, trying to do this. Oh. No, don't take that. I did it! Oh, cool. I just managed to peel it off of that, so I've saved myself all that thickness on the very first page. Cool. And I can just stick that straight down in here then. I might stick it that side. I'll partly on the paint. I don't want to cover all the paint like that. I want to write over that. Yeah, that's awesome. I use tape to stick that down because I don't think it will work otherwise. Kids. So, yeah. Yeah, and I shivered most of the night and generally felt quite ill. Like I say, I put my electric blanket on and kept shivering until about 4 o'clock this morning. And then I got up and I had this pain in my hip as well. It was really weird. But I think I was having an IBS attack as well because I really felt quite rough, And I got up this morning and, went to the toilet and still had the pain, but after a couple more visits, it's gone. So but it was getting to the point where I was there thinking, what's above your right hip? Do I need to go to hospital? it was that bad. It was quite frightening. But no, I'm fine. Everybody online's like, get a COVID test. I'm like, fine, don't need a COVID test. The flu, There is still regular flu out there, people. Don't be so fucking paranoid. I haven't been exposed. I haven't been anywhere, so I doubt very much it's COVID or anything like that. Yay, tape. But should I like? Would you guys like me to art journal and talk to you at the same time? I mean, would you like to be able to see what it is I'm doing? I expect you would, because you lot are like that. So let's just stick that there, and I'm going to use my oh my god, what is this thing called? Burnisher? Thing that makes everything flat. I don't know what you call it. Bone folder. Yeah, I suppose so. Good, that's stuck in there. So what I've got is that. I'm going to write Happy New Year on the paint, and then I'm going to journal on it because I don't really have a lot to journal about today. So, let's see. I'm about to go and sit in the other room because we've got Dolly again in about half an hour or so. I really fancy a cup of tea as well. So I'm going to get myself a cup of tea. Let's see what these look like in the dark. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's really nice. That's without my mains light on. That's quite nice. Yeah. Yeah, I got Dolly a bit later. Again, because they want to go and watch the bonfire display, and it keeps like, do you mind? I said, no, of course not, I'm going to be home, so I have no life. It's not like I'm going anywhere. I feel too fucking rough. But yeah, I feel better than I did last night. I just feel like, I've got the flu. I don't think I've got COVID, but to shut everybody up, I have ordered a PSR test because I can't go and get one done. The drop-in clinic's not open, or there's nothing available. So, yeah. But of course, I ordered it, and I thought, well, it's not gonna fucking arrive till Tuesday, you know. And then I'll have to send it off, and they won't receive it. I won't get my results till Wednesday night. Sorry, I'm just putting you down. By which point I'll probably be all better, you know. So yeah. Never mind. Yeah, don't. You what?
I'm going in the living room.
I am coming in the living room. That's great. So I'm going to go shut down. I'm going to read for a bit and step for a bit while he watches fucking Pikachu.
Pokemon!
Yeah? Is that not Pikachu?
Pikachu and Scorp Bunny.
No, there we go. See? I was right.
Well, the name of the film is Pokemon.
No, Kylan. Come on, give me a cuddle.
Look at the score I made. It actually landed. I'm like, right.
Lego. So. Oh, dear. Yeah, I really wanted paracetamol this morning, but I haven't got any.
When are we going to have Toto?
Should be about half an hour.
I'm going to fast the dog out.
Yeah, I haven't got any. All they had over the shop was Anadin Extra, and I don't want extra because it's got caffeine in it. I just want plain regular paracetamol, so I was like, oh, never mind. So I bought cough sweets instead, and I think as long as I drink plenty and keep taking the cough sweets, hopefully that'll just make me feel better.
Your breath smells like...
Minty chocolate.
Yeah, mint!
Yeah, it's minty chocolate.
No, it doesn't take...
Yeah, it's mint chocolate.
It doesn't taste like minty chocolate. It tastes like mint.
Okay.
Actually, it smells like mint.
Smells like mint, yes.
Huggy!
Huggies. Look at us barbets.
Yeah! Rage upon you!
Right. So,
Give Mama the huggies.
now that I've successfully put those fairy lights up, I might put the ones that I've got over there up in the kitchen.
What ones?
Those ones on the sofa. I've got some old ones. They're like pink hearts
Booty, booty.
and some leaves as well, and I might put them up in my kitchen.
Booty, booty. And we also have some jingle bells.
I don't know, we'll see.
We have some jingle bells as well.
We're going to make a cup of tea and read my
No.
book.
You're going to
Say
be...
bye.
Bye-bye. We'll do a video when Dolly is here.
Will we?
Because then you get to see the doggo.
Not everybody is as excited about Dolly as you are.
I love that dog.
He does. He loves the dog. She loves him as well. It's like last night I was like, they're late because they said like I'll be around about 7. And it got to about 7:45 and I was about to go and check and then I could hear her and she was like, and apparently all Nikki had said was, do you want to go around and see Auntie Sam? She bounced off the sofa and came rushing around here. So, she's so funny. She loves coming around here. But then she's all like, oh, I'll go home now, you know, as soon as her mum's left. But we'll get there.
And her favourite toy is here.
It's her favourite toy here.
And
Oh, she left her chicken here, didn't she?
Mr. Clucky!
We bought her this for Christmas. She loves it until it makes noise. And then she's like, what the fuck? She runs away from it. It's terrifying. Apparently, the first day we got it for her, she spent the day like walking around the house with it. And then every time it made a noise, she'd drop it and walk away from it because she didn't like the noise.
And the name is Mr. Cluckles.
Yes, Daryl's named it Mr. Clucky or Cluckles or something.
Cluckles.
Okay.
Huggies.
I don't want Huggies.
You have to
I'm
have
dying.
Huggies.
Oh. Bloody kids.
But who said Blue is smashable?
Yes, you've got a smackable booty.
And you have a huggable areas.
Huggable areas, all of me. Am I all huggable? Everything about me is huggable. My baby, aren't you? You need a haircut.
I am not.
Yeah, you need a haircut before you go back to school.
No.
Look at the state you use. You're going to grow it long, then? It'll be all curly. Oh, curly bits on the ear. Like, these curly bits.
Those are not curly bits.
They are.
That's my hair nature.
Yeah, your hair's curly.
Stop touching my hair nature.
But it's all curly and lovely.
It's my hair nature.
You can let it grow then, or should we cut it?
That means don't know.
Don't know.
Hi, Beach.
That's my screensaver on the Apple TV. Somebody's lost the remote. I suspect it's in the sofa somewhere.
My nose has lost
Oh,
it.
that's stupid. Oh dear. Right.
Get off my hair.
I want tea now.
No, you'll be trapped. You're
I'm not
trapped.
hungry, so I suppose that's one thing. I am eating though. More out of picky rather than actually being hungry. Ew. Ew.
You can do it to me, you know.
Can I? Yeah, but then you chase me for hours wanting to blow raspberries on me. It's most unfair.
Hi, fair. Is that festival or fair?
Well, yeah, it looks like a fair, doesn't it, on the screensaver?
And it looks like a festival.
Right.
Then we have hugging.
We will speak to you later.
When Dolly's here,
Maybe when Dolly's here. Ugh. Ugh.
you are trapped.
I am.
If you raspberries, we are going to do a super mega raspberries.
Right. We will see you later. Say bye.
Bye bye. Spidey says bye as well.
Spidey says bye. Bye, Spidey. See you later.
Bye.
So I'm a little bit worried. My cat's quite elderly. Like, we reckon she's about 19 years old. Not 100% sure because she was my sister's cat before she was mine. My hair's up in a bun, by the way. And normally during the winter she's in all the time. You know, she goes out for a quick wee. She's out for about an hour and then she'll come back in. And I tend to let her out a couple of times a day. First thing in the morning and then again sort of about 8 o'clock at night. But lately she's been disappearing for like hours. I'm talking hours at a time. Like last night, she went out at 11 o'clock last night. 11, midnight, something like that. And she's I've only just seen her in the garden. It's pouring with rain, so I opened the door and I was calling her. And I heard her meow and I went, come on then. And she shot out from under the bush, went over the fence and she's disappeared. That's not like her at all. She'd normally come straight in the house because of the rain. She doesn't like the rain. This has been going on for the last few days. She's just like not been coming home for hours on end. But her running away today is just totally unlike her at all. I'm really, really worried that that's, you know, that it's a sign. I know cats tend to disappear at the end. She's got to be about 19 years old. At first I thought maybe someone like unofficially adopted her. I even put a sign up on one of the community Facebook pages saying, you know, please don't, because, you know, she's well loved, she's well cared for, she's healthy, she's a nice fat cat, you know. Not obese, she's just a nice fat cat. She's very vocal. Well, you guys have seen her, you know what she's like. Now I'm really worried, especially this running away and going off over the fence. I mean, she was meowing and all that lot. So, I don't really know, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.